everybody, so this is part 2 of my Rolling Stones collection. So part 1 I showed all the studio albums. In this one I'm showing the compilations, the live albums and some DVDs. Now obviously I don't have as many compilations, live albums or DVDs as I do the studio, there's 26 studio albums, that's a lot. But here there's not that much. So first one here is Flowers. This basically has stuff from stuff that appeared on the UK versions of Aftermath and Between the Buttons, but not on the American versions. And there's also some stuff on here that's exclusive, like Take It or Leave It. No, not Take It or Leave It. Ride On Baby and My Girl and Sitting on a Fence were new to this release. So yeah, there's some new tracks on here, which I don't believe you can get elsewhere. I think Sitting on the Fence, I think you can get on, as appeared on other compilations. But yeah, there's some on here that I don't think you can get elsewhere, so that's really good. I like that cover as well. Obviously, Brian Jones is the only member of the Stones that doesn't have any petals on his flower, and that was apparently a prank that was pulled by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. Yeah, I really like the psychedelic artwork as well. And of course I have Hot Rocks, 1964, 1971. Really good compilation. If you're just getting into the Stones, I think this is a good place to start. Or if you're just a casual fan who just wants a hits compilation, then this is the one to get. Especially if you like this period of their career. And then more Hot Rocks, Big Hits and Phase Cookies. This one's really good because there's a lot of rarities on here. You got stuff like Money and Bye Bye Johnny and Poison Ivy, which appeared on their first EP, which I think's gone out of print now. I think you can still buy it on vinyl. But yeah, they never released it on CD though. But yeah, so you've got them tracks here. You've also got stuff like I've Been Loving You Too Long, and you've got the longer version of Everybody Needs Somebody to Love, and Fortune Teller, I Can't Be Satisfied, which I think appeared on Rolling Stones #2, their second UK album, but it didn't appear on a US album. So so yeah, it's a really good CD. And this is the singles collection, London Years 3-disc set, which has all their A-sides and B-sides from the 60s. So from 63 to 71, I believe this is. And yeah, it does have a lot of stuff that you can't get on any of the studio albums. So this fills a gap. This is a really nice one to have. And 40 Licks, really good compilation. And I have all the songs on here. The reason I got this is because it's got 4 new songs on it that you can't get anywhere else. That's Losing My Touch, Keys to Your Love, Don't Stop, and Stealing My Heart. So these are like 4 new songs for this release. But yeah, it's a cool compilation. Again, if you're a casual fan who just wants, if you like every period of the Stones, but you only want a hits package, this is cool to have as well. There's always something for everyone. And then I'm going to show the live albums. So first one I have here, this is No Security. And yeah, I think this was from the Bridges to Babylon tour, I think. It's still got the price sticker on it, because I got this not just a few days ago. And then I have Stripped. I think this one should have actually been before that one, actually. Stripped, yeah, this is the one that they did for I think the Voodoo Lounge tour. And I think this is the only place where you can get their live version of, you know, their cover of Like a Rolling Stone. You know, they've performed it live many times. They performed it when I went to see them last year. But I think this is the only CD where you can actually get their version of it. But yeah, and I like their version much better than Bob Dylan's version, to be honest. I do like Dylan's version as well, but the Stones version is better in my opinion. You know, just saying. And I've got live licks. And I have the soundtrack to Martin Scorsese's Shine a Light. This is the 2-disc version. And then DVDs. So this is the Bridges to Babylon tour. Got this today actually in a charity shop. So yeah, I should look forward to giving this a watch. And I've got Stoned, which is the biopic about Brian Jones. And yeah, this is fantastic. I recommend this if you haven't seen it. Leo Gregory plays Brian Jones, and he's just fantastic in this. Yeah, it's very tragic, but it's definitely worth a watch. Even if you're not a fan of the Rolling Stones, I mean, it's worth watching if you're a fan of like rock biopics. And I do have the Shine a Light concert film. And last one, this is Crossfire Hurricanes. This is a documentary about the Stones. When was this? 2012, I think this was. So yeah, I think this coincided with their 50th anniversary, I think. But yeah, great DVD. So that's it. That's my Rolling Stones collection updated. I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection, and I'll be back in another video real soon. And have a great evening.